you can now support this channel on Patreon.
Empress, Hangudoma, Sorengus, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Emperor, Devil no.
Minor spoilers, I suppose, but it's great all the same to find out how many stand users Dio has under his influence, as it's really exciting knowing they're going to be facing all of these at some stage.
Yada yada. こういう歓迎の挨拶は女の子にはきつすぎるさ。
You may or may not know this about me, but I'm very impartial to some violence, and that crane attacking the dude on its own was pretty sick. So I obviously can't get away with showing it, but my god, they showed an incredibly bloody scene where all of the sailors accompanying JoJo and crew were killed by the ape, and it was messed up! Using this music, they really nicely set the tone for a creepy, mysterious ghost ship. This is such an awesome attack, and it's even better now knowing that they can fully interact with their stands in ways such as this. I tell you, I just gotta give mad props to them keeping me guessing in terms of a completely unique stand and stand user which I never saw coming a mile off. I certainly think so, and I certainly hope so. Getting a map view of everywhere they have been so far, along with details of each major incident which ended up taking them somewhere else, and also a time limit on how long they have left to save the mother. This is actually true. Just like in part 1 where I mentioned the brief meeting with the hot cola vendor in Hong Kong, this is yet another awesome example of the anime doing its best to make things realistic. It is indeed illegal to litter in Singapore, however the fine is $300 and not $500 or a corrective work order. It is just crazy to me to even think about the amount of effort that must go into animating just a simple short sequence like this one. Even the guy's arms are made up of multiple colours to show off that they're in the sunlight and such. It's incredible, really. Downtime like this is another great way of building the story and the characters as they progress. I'm not even sure why I've always been a fan of moments like this, and not just in anime but video games as well. Holy shit, nicely done, animators. Yet again trying something that few other anime do and managing to actually pull it off rather nicely, I think. Wow, they continue to take violence in this new season to new levels with the sword pokey to the faces and then him getting a chunk taken off of his ankle. This view and the others they use to demonstrate the small size of the opponent's stand. He cut his face off! My god, what a creepy little f***er. This is by far the creepiest stand I've seen to date. Okay, yeah, I'm straight up giving 2 wins here for how damn smooth they made this action sequence. It's actually bloody stunning in all honesty and well deserving of it, I think. On top of this, they actually used more CGI rotation as well and made it look great. For coming up with another clever technique for defeating a stand. For a great twist ending which adds another curious element to the anime. So previously during my day-to-day, I did a rather intense ab workout, and now this has happened and it's left me in physical pain in my stomach.
Yellow Temperance.
Okay, as it turns out, this stand is also incredibly freaky. It just occurred to me that all of this time I haven't really talked much about the chosen voice actors for this anime, other than mentioning how I liked our new main hero's voice in part 1. They've done a sterling job as far as I'm concerned in picking some fantastic talent here, so take a win for that. The way that they have to animate this with the stand moving almost but not quite in tandem with its human counterpart must have been pretty difficult to achieve, but they managed to make it look awesome time and time again. Actually pretty decent CGI usage. I've always thought it looks great, but never really understood why during various stages of this anime as a whole they suddenly changed the entire colour scheme. Getting the overall vibe of this Indian city pretty damn spot on. Once again, I'm giving props to the consistent attempts made to make each country and or city feel unique and to have characteristics of their real life counterparts. It's incredibly refreshing to see an anime try so hard to be realistic in being true to the real locations. This little friction in the group ends up leaving it fragmented as a team, and in doing so creates a new path for a storyline to be introduced and for character development to take place for Frenchie. This great looking running sequence shows off more of the street, has multiple people animated inside of it, and also then transitions to a nice CGI background moving to create a running motion. Oh Jesus, no way has my boy All Might just been killed off in this anime. No bloody way. God, that's sad considering it was all done protecting the life of someone who thought he had no friends among the group. This moment I'm so glad they showed because it shows his true feelings towards the passing of his friend. Finally getting the chance to see multiple stand users take on other multiple stand users at the same time. Up until now it's been pretty much one-on-one on every occasion I can remember, so this is really nice to see. Holy bulls, check out this awesome ass sequence when it's slowed down. They go multiple different angles for this crash, using what looks like zero CGI to help out and all the while still make it look as smooth as hell. Originally I thought that the Devil stand was probably the most unique one, but now that I've seen the Hanged Man stand, I think it's definitely this one, and it's very well thought out indeed. My word, that was a clever way to beat this enemy. You know, almost on every single occasion throughout this season and the last, I literally never predict how the good guys are going to win their matches, and I'm always left surprised. Wow, yet another fantastic end to a battle that I genuinely didn't see coming a mile off. A very nice turn of events right at the end of the episode introduces us to yet another stand user with a weird ability. Once again, and likely for the last time during this video, I just wanted to point out how much time and effort must go into ensuring the locations that they visit look as good as possible. Considering we're almost halfway through, I'm quite surprised that almost every single episode we have a new stand coming after our heroes, since I'm pretty sure the list must be getting quite low by now, so I'm excited to see what the second half will have in store for me. Ah man, I'm so glad to see that JoJo's stand isn't actually as useless as I originally thought it was. Every time I think I've just about settled on which stand is the freakiest of all, I meet the new one and it throws my whole list into disarray. Wow, they really picked a great voice actress to play the role of this absolute freak. Whoa, that's my boy! God damn, that is some clever stuff. Oh my god, he did his famous trick for the first time! Nathan Burr, Tyler Austin Real, Davis Cordero, Vupu, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Bird Without a Word, Loritz, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, Jonas Stahl, Daniel Musgrave, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Matesu, Casey McCreary, Joshua Benker, Pamela, Master Tank, Gajivi Trash, Brendan Creer, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Gabby Z.